Hello, I am here with another video and I'm super excited about this one today. Thank you to Native Instruments, to McBenjamins for hooking me up with the M32. So I thought I would do a proper unboxing video of this sucker because you might be interested to not only see what comes out of the box, but what my first impressions are. So that's what this video is, and I'll be doing a beat in the next few days on this sucker. But yeah, let's get into it and let's compare it to some other keyboards in this similar class. All right, let's do this. Let's open this up and see what we got here. I've got my handy dandy scissors. And let's see what we got. So exciting opening new equipment. Ugh, the rush. All right. Ooh, it's nice and small. Nice and small. I always forget about the paperwork, so I'll just peel that right out of there and show you that comes in the box. And we have our cable. Nice. And we have our little cute keyboard, the M32. All right, well, let's get to the first impressions here before I give you some closer footage. Plastic strip, nice plastic smell. Plastic, plastic, plastic. It is so light. Like, that's my first impression. It's just like, this thing is so light. And it's cool because instead of like feeling like the little mini Akai, like it's longer, you know? So it's like, I don't know, it's cool. It just feels more like a proper keyboard. Plus I feel like I had back in the day, I really think I had like a Yamaha, like actual electric keyboard that was around this size with keys around this size. So that's really cool. It feels good. Feels pretty solid. I mean, as far as the keys, I like how they feel. Let me pull out, I'm gonna do some other footage, but let me just pull out the A25. We'll do a side-by-side right here. So obviously the A25 is considerably larger, right? I mean, you know, it's wider. You know, it's not necessarily longer, but it's wider and it's deeper. So you can see right there the difference between the two, and the weight is much different. And this is a full-size key bed, right? So that's to be expected. You're looking at only 25 keys, but you have a full-size key bed. On here, the keys are obviously much smaller, but you get 32. You know, I think it's cool. I really do. I look forward to playing around with it. But what I want to do before that is I'm going to go through some of the features, give you some closer up shots, and I'm going to do some comparisons in size with the Akai, so you can really see, you know, what they look like. So let's go into that and I'll tell you about some of the features.
M32 is a micro-sized keyboard controller. It has 32 compact keys that can control all your instruments and effects. Native Instruments says it has a sleek and solid design fused with professional production features. It's their smallest keyboard yet. Seamless integration, intuitive control over your instruments, effects, loops, and samples directly from your keyboard. Has smart play so you can express yourself with techniques that you may have not mastered yet, such as chords, scales, and arpeggios. That is me. Here you can see the difference between the Akai Mini, the A25, and the new M32 all laid out, so you can just take a look and see how they compare to each other size-wise. And this is available for pre-order right now. It will be in stores on March 6, 2019.
This is the stuff I dreamed about when I was a kid, just accessibility and availability. So this is $129, okay? With that, you get a $25 e-voucher for the Native Instruments website, which you could use on a machine expansion if you would like. That's a $25 coupon off of a machine expansion, plus you get this for $129. It blows my mind. And with this, you get a ton of software Like, you can just get this and just start making music with some incredible pieces of software. Let me just tell you what software you get with this. It's so much I need to read it from my phone. So you get 6,100 sounds and 10 gigabyte of content included with your Komplete Kontrol M32 keyboard. So that's Ableton Live 10 Lite, Machine Essentials, which is the Essentials. It's not like the whole thing that you would get if you bought a machine, but it's still crazy. You get Komplete Kontrol software, which you sort of need, so that's like a given because that's what you're going to utilize to use the keyboard in other DAWs if you want to use it that way. I need to stop right here to clarify that you can actually use the M32 keyboard without Komplete Kontrol. I didn't want you guys to misunderstand that. It's just that in order to get all the benefits of the keyboard and what it can do, you really need to utilize Komplete Kontrol if you're in another DAW, and that's to get the smart scales so that you can play in scales, so that you can play chords, you know, a chord, press one key, play a chord, the arpeggios that come along with it. You need to be using Komplete Kontrol to access that, and it's also just amazing to be able to use Komplete Kontrol in another DAW because it keeps all of your native instruments organized for you. They're all easy to see, easy to find, but you can use this keyboard with any DAW. It is just a MIDI keyboard, but of course it is going to work the best if you're using it within the Native Instruments ecosystem of software, since that is what it was built for and is tailored to. But you can use it with anything. It is a MIDI keyboard at heart, right? USB keyboard, MIDI keyboard, whatever you want to call it. You get Monarch, which is a really cool synth. It's actually a really good synth. You get Reactor Prism, another synth. Scarby Mark 1, which is a 70s electric piano. You get Complete Start, so that's like a smaller version of like Complete, and that includes over 2,000 studio quality sounds, all for free. So that, again, this comes with the $129. You also get 2 months of subscription or free access, whatever you want to call it, to sounds.com. Usually it's a 1 month trial that you get, so they're giving you a second month here. And then, like I said, you get the $25 e-voucher. Blows my mind what Native Instruments is doing to just allow people, young, old, to really make music, to do something that's special, right? I mean, music is something that sort of brings us all together in one way or another. Even if we don't like the music other people are making, we can all somewhat still, I'd like to think, appreciate the music that resonates around the world. But I digress. So look at this compared to this. Like, I think this is a really great portable solution. I mean, look how light they are, right? You can throw these easily in a backpack. It will have to be a longer backpack, right? Because this does have a little bit of length to it. If you're in the Native Instruments ecosystem already, this also makes a lot of sense because you have all the controls that you're going to be using for a machine. Yeah, it just makes sense, right? And Komplete Kontrol, I should say, because if you're using other DAWs, you can use Komplete Kontrol. You can get all the benefits of everything here. You know, this is nice. It's really compact, but yeah, and it does have the pads, right? Because that's the other thing people are going to say, like, instead of having to buy a machine and the keyboard, like, this has pads. But I don't know, you know, it's got less keys. You don't get anything with it, like, software-wise. Maybe you get Ableton Lite. I actually don't know. I'm probably wrong. You might get something with that Akai Mini. But yeah, I'm psyched. I'm psyched about this because look at this. One of the comments I had when this came out was, you know, this isn't very portable. But of course, when this came out, like, who knew that the M32 was about to come out? So my thoughts are, I mean, it's win-win. I think it's win-win if you're new and you just want to start making beats, making music. And if you're seasoned and you're in the ecosystem, this is nothing short of awesome. All right, as always, I know I show my colors here because I told you, I'm a Native Instruments fangirl, right? I I have been for many, many years, but I believe it's all for a good reason. I've been really digging working in Machine lately. I'm gonna make a beat with this. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna make a beat with it. I guess I shouldn't be using Machine Micro. I'll just use this and I will show you that you can make music with just this. Pretty amazing stuff. Again, thank you Mick Benjamins, thank you Native Instruments for giving me the opportunity to get my hands on one of these. I am going to put it to good use. If you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. I'd love to see what you guys think of this particular keyboard, because I know we're all looking for the perfect keyboard, but I really feel like this is the one. If this is your first time here and you're not yet subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below and the bell button next to it so you can be notified next time I have a new video that comes out. And I'd love to see you as a subscriber within this community. I'm really enjoying how things are growing and getting really great interaction and comments from people. And that's really one of the big things I was looking for, is just, you know, I don't know a lot of people who are producers, so, and I'm learning, I'm going down this journey. I'm learning a lot of stuff, so I really am enjoying sharing it and getting to meet new people and making this content. So I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching this video.